Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another unboxing. And this time we're unboxing Trick or Treat Studios Toxic Crusader Toxie. Now, I remember when I first saw Toxic Crusader or Toxic Avengers, the cartoon. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I don't know why. Some deformed guy, um, he got turned into this ugly creature-looking thing. By some chemicals, and he has a mop as a weapon, and he helps people out, and he looks ugly, but for some reason I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I'm watching Toxic Avengers, or is it Toxic Crusaders? One of the two. Anyways, I forgot what the show was called. I think it was called Toxic Avengers, or maybe Toxic Crusaders. Anyways, go ahead and check me at the bottom with some fact checking. Anyways, whatever the cartoon was named, I like the dog that was in there. They just had a lot of cool characters, and that were all mutated or whatever. But he was always my favorite. And then I realized they did some movies, which was kind of, I guess, tried to be horror or something. But didn't really like those that much. I thought they were a little bit cheesy, but the cartoon always stuck with me. I even got the Super 7 figure. I might unbox one day, but I wanted to unbox this one because I've always wanted a Toxie figure, and how small he is kind of reminds me of how they used to make toys back in the 90s. So when I saw that Trick or Treat Studios were coming out with their own Toxie, I decided, hey, let's get it. So the packaging is really, really cool. Like, this cardboard is thick. This is some thick cardboard. Uh, it looks like a toxic canister or container, or whatever you call it. Look at it. That is so cool. All right. It says for ages 17 plus. Warning may contain traumatons, whatever that means. Here's the back, and it's really cool. Like, the artwork and everything. It's just really, really cool. Got the little card. I'm definitely gonna cut out because I'm gonna have to bag this up in a little Ziploc bag. But there he is. So, oh, they're coming with Dr. Killamoff. I believe that's what they call him. And I'm gonna get that one too. So hopefully they come out with the whole gang. But until then, let's go ahead and let's see. Link's got the whole world. Pretty cool. It's just so thick, man. It's like how they used to make it back in the day. All right, let's take Toxie out of his containment. Hello, everybody. I am Toxic Crusader. All right. So he comes with a shield. He comes with the figure, of course. 3 grenades, I believe, and his mop, and some goo, some contaminants that turned him into who he is, Toxie. I believe you can watch the cartoon on Tubi or Pluto TV or Freevee or any other free streaming app there is. Let's go ahead and get everything out. All right, let's put them there and let's take a look at the accessories. All right, so here is the. Trying not to make sure my light gets in, but yeah, Toxic Crusader, his shield, and like just like a pipe or something. Pretty cool. Crusaders. You know, another one that I would like to get is Earthworm Jim. I love that. There's a lot of good cartoons back in the 90s, 80s and 90s. Here's the mop, which is really, really cool. Look at that. It's very, like, I think the mop head comes off. Yeah, that's cool. It's very sturdy, like a real mop would be. Wonder where the mop, can you put like the goo? I think it's like 2 holes there. I think you can put the goo in here and, oh, that's cool. Man, they really thought about everything. This is how they used to make toys back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And then you got 3 of these. They're like little canisters, grenade canisters. See that? Pretty cool. Let's take a look at the figure. All right, here is Toxie in all his glory. Look how ugly he is. But he's a superhero, gosh darn it. Respect him. Look at these bumps from when he was in that accident with the glow in the dark, toxic spill, his pants. Got the toxic stuff on there. His boots. Got holes in the front. Not a bad figure. He's got this little, what do you call it, a wraparound strap. So, pretty cool. Got no holes at the bottom. There's no peg holes or anything like that. Let's take a look. So his arms go all the way around. This is a pretty solid figure. It does, I know I keep mentioning the 90s because I was born then. There's a difference between how they make toys back now and how they make toys back then. But it just feels like that. His legs go all the way around. Same with his other leg. His head goes all the way around too, which is really cool. Like that's, you know. Oh, he also has forearm turns on both. Oh, got to show the ooze, so I'm not gonna, obviously, for obvious reasons. It says secret toxic glow in the dark weapon, so radioactive. We've put it on the wraps. So pretty much we just put it so your kids can't get to it. It's for 17 plus. All right. So let's put his accessories on. That doesn't fit in there. I guess he's good. See, there's 3 little notches right there. I feel like this whole thing is like backwards or upside down. You know what? I'm not going to try to take it off. It took me a while to figure out how to get these little grenades on, but There it is. Toxie with everything. So the belt was on. I had to put this arm up, take the belt off, then flip it because it was upside down. But for a pretty cool figure, simple as it is, it's really, really nice. Like Trick or Treat Studios, good job. Like, just look at that. For a 5-inch figure that mostly what you would get in the 90s, 80s, it's really solid. It's a really solid figure. Like, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't expect this. Like, this is a really, really good figure, and I'm going to keep saying that because that's what it is. I can't wait to get the other one, Killmonger, Dr. Killimoff. Not Killmonger, that's Marvel. But, no, that's Toxie. All right, well, that was Toxie. That was the leader of the Toxic Crusaders, Toxic Avengers, however you want to call it. I can't really think about it right now. Can't think off the top of my head, but you know which one it is if you're out there. So we'll go with Toxic Crusaders since that's what it says um, on the packaging and his shield. But really great figure. Really, really awesome. So, as a kid who grew up with the cartoon and liking it, I wish they would do a Earthworm Jim in this size. I would definitely get it. I remember watching the cartoon and playing the video game of the Earthworm Jim. Also with Toxic Crusader, just watching the cartoons, and I believe there was a video game as well. Don't hold me to that, but I believe there was. But here's another nostalgia unboxing, all the way from the 90s. Not really. It's not the 90s, but Toxic Crusaders. Toxie from the 90s. The character himself. Until next time, guys, thank you for your patience. Peace.